What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. It's a little different, as you can tell. I am currently packing for some travel I got coming up. I got some interview shoots and some other things I got to do, some event video. So I need to pack up my camera bag and my additional grip bag, or gaff bag, I guess, because it's got lights in it. It's more of my light stands and lights and things go. So come with me and check out what's in my travel kits. Let's do this. All right, future Josh here. So I just realized as I'm editing that my mic had noise cancellation on it. It has that slightly sounds like it's underwater type sound, and I couldn't figure out why. Yeah, that's because noise cancellation was on. I've turned it off now, so it won't happen anymore. Learning curve. My bad. I have to film in 2 different locations, so I have to pack some gear. So I'm packing up my Tenba Rode, what is this? Tenba Rode V2 Spinner 22. It's written on the case. I couldn't remember what it was. But I have to bring 2 cameras. So I am bringing the Canon C50, and I am also bringing my Canon C400. Now, I was working on the C400 debating on whether or not I was going to use my V-mounts or one of these guys. These are Core 98 or C98 nano batteries. These things are pretty great. They're native to the C400, so they just kind of plug into the back, but they also have a D-tap port, which is really nice, and they charge via USB-C. They're also 98 watt hours, so they're essentially the exact same size as these small rig V99 Pros, but the thing I like about these, and the reason why I chose these, was because the way I hold the camera, I'm able to put the mic. Let me wear this thing. There we go. That looks ridiculous. But the way I hold the camera is I like to kind of put it up against my chest like this. And with the V-mount battery, I have just extra space to be able to do that. So I opted to use these batteries for this shoot. They're a little bit overkill because I'm not putting anything else in the camera. Like, there's no follow focus or anything. I'm just mounting my small HD monitor, which is around here somewhere. Also, welcome to my blown up office. If you follow me on Instagram, I have been rearranging completely this office, and it is currently still blown up and everywhere. But the only thing I'm going to be mounting is this small HD Ultra 5 to the side. So that's the only extra thing the battery has to power, is this guy. That's my main monitor. And as you can see here on the C400, I actually mount the monitor that came with it to the back using these Condor Blue top handle brackets. This is just nice because then I can, hold the camera here, I have the small HD monitor right here, that's my main monitor, and then I still have this monitor for menu controls over in the back. This monitor sucks outside, so I don't typically like to use it, so I use the small HD monitor to be able to see out in the sunlight. And then I have the little sun hood from small HD. It should work out, should be pretty fine. I am going to go ahead and pack up this case and just kind of show you guys what I bring to a normal 2-camera shoot like this. So I have my small HD Ultra 5 here with the sun hood. I leave this SDI cable plugged in here just because it makes it a little bit easier. Just it's there. I don't have to unplug and plug it in all the time. And then the Canon monitor just sits on top like that. And then since we're here, over here I have 2 batteries. I'm actually going to put another one on top of it like that. I have to take these back out and make sure they're all charged. So it's only 91% before I go. And then back here I have I have 2 of these Slate full metal CF Express and SD card cases. These things are great. This is where I just hold all my camera cards. So that will just sit back there with that. So the C500's here, my time code in that AKS pack that I showed in an earlier video, this guy, that just goes right there. Right here in the middle, I actually have a couple of things. This is a cord bag light. It's this cool waterproof lamp light deal. This thing is pretty awesome. You just bring this and sort of I need to be able to see while I'm packing something. Just stick it there and now I can see. It's got turn it off, focus. It's got a hook right here so I can hook it onto different stuff. And then the bottom here unscrews and there's a USB tap, I believe for charging, but also to charge something else. It works as a battery pack as well. Pretty cool. I have both of my Shure or Sennheiser, what are these? Sennheiser MKH416 P48 microphones. I got 2 of those, one for each camera. And then the Canon, this is the 24-105 Canon lens that goes right there. And those 2 mics sit just like that. Pretty cool. So that's it so far. So let me get this guy taken apart and put in here and we'll keep going. In addition to the 24-105 lens that's in here, I'll just bring a normal 24-70. For this particular shoot, I don't need a wide angle lens, so I'm not gonna bother even bringing one. And then the C400 with the tilted back plate will fit right here. There we go. And then the handle for the C400 goes here. Very good. And then this, guys, is the top handle for the C400. I fit it kind of upside down right here, and then I took the handle for the C50 and actually took off the mic mount, which is now lost forever. Is right here. And I just put the screws back into the mic mount so I can easily take it out and put this back on. But that was the only way I could really get both of these handles to fit in here properly. And even then I have to like remember how the heck I did it because it's a bit of a challenge. There we go, to get them in. That guy just sits in there. The Tilta and Condor Blue magic arms just kind of fit in here somehow. I don't really remember how I got all this in here. Again, like I said, it's sort of magic to figure out how you get all this stuff in here. As long as it all closes, I'm good with that. Cool. All right, so we have batteries, cards, both camera bodies, 2 lenses, 2 microphones, the handle, both top handles, mic mount, magic arms. I have all of my time code here. Let me not forget the battery charger for the C50 batteries. I'm not sure exactly where that will fit. I was hoping it would just sit right there, but it's a little too small. Is it? Good enough. And then I've got, for the C50, I have 4 batteries here, 1 battery in the camera. That's more than enough for what we're doing, so I don't need to worry about that. And then let me get my AKS kit here, make sure we're good to go. Bongo ties, air blower, lens cleaners, lens pen. Yep, I should be good to go. I'm gonna need to do a full charge on all this stuff beforehand, but I just want to get it in the case and make sure that we all fit. All right, that should be everything. Let me make sure what cables we have in here. So we have 2 mic cables for the C400. Oh, I have 2 XLR mic cables actually for the C50, which is good. We have the USB-C for the Canon monitor, power for the small HD monitor, and then the Ethernet cable to camera control the Canon via the small HD monitor. Usually I would also bring some Pancra spray and some wipes, but I don't really have room in here for that. I am gonna bring this microfiber cloth though. And that way I have a cloth. I can either like use this to wipe something down, or I can put this down on a surface and put the cameras on top of this if I need to. Oh, and then I also have the CF Express card reader, which is good. I don't need another card reader because my laptop has an SD card slot, so we're good there. And then additional cables we have in here, just to double check. All right, we have the 140 watt power supply I talked about earlier in another video, got that. I have a single Thunderbolt cable, USB-C to USB-C, 2 USB-C to USB-C power cables. That's good, because then I can just use that for my 140 watt power supply to charge up a bunch of stuff as needed. Cool. I think that's it. And this Tenba case does weigh like 1,000 pounds, but what's kind of nice about it is that it's so well built, you don't really feel the weight, and the 4 wheels turn independently, just like a piece of luggage. Can wheel it around the airport, super duper easy. I absolutely love this Tenba bag. If you guys are looking for a bag, the Tenva Rode, what did I say, V22 spinner, whatever this is, incredible. Also, I despise this mic setup, but this was the easiest way to do it for right now. Camera 1 loaded up. Gotta load up the lighting kit now. Oh, it's hot in here. I think this is it. Oh, yep, that's it. All right. Yeah. Okay, back to the house. So whenever I travel, I take a Pelican case that I will check. It's a large Pelican Air, and this will become my my lights, my tripod case. It's where my light stands go, that sort of stuff. I gotta open this guy up and see what's in it, because I think I emptied it out the other day. Let's find out. Oh, no, most of it's actually still in there. That's good. So what do we got in here? We have 3 lights, 1, 2, 3. These are these little Zhiyun 100 watt lights. These things are pretty great. Plugs, zip ties for the lights. This is a softbox for the lights. All right, change of plans. I swapped out the Zhiyun lights for these Amaran Ray 120C lights. So a little bit more powerful. I love the build quality of these. They're insane. The connection to the side strap is rad, and they fit inside of the case just like the other ones. And then they come with these cool, what are these, 30 Octodome 30s? So not huge domes, but big enough. So let me show you how it all fits. I'm actually only bringing 2 lights now, so 1 and 2. These are the grids. They come with these cool light stand things that like hold the power brick, and you put the light up there, and then that end goes into the light stand. Way better than the way the Zhiyun ones did it. So I have both of those in there. Everything that's in this case is we have 2 light stands. We have a Peak Design travel tripod with the extra video head topper part right here, of which I need to put the, oh no, it's on there. Never mind. Woo, just tripped my head up. So with the video topper part, I have a bunch of electrical stuff like this 3-way plug split, the monopod, my gaff tape, 3 rolls of gaff tape. Definitely not gonna need all that, but it's fine. And all this is on a little rope I can clip on my belt if I need to, or like on a tripod or something. So that's there. And then we have under the lighting deal, we have the Deity Theos mic sets. That's 2 lavalier mics. I have some water bags there, some rain bags in case the starts raining or the camera might get wet or whatever. This is just my little audio stickies and muslin little fabrics and stuff to put on the lav so that you can hide the lavs easier. But honestly, half the time I just clip it onto a lapel or something and it's fine. All right, so there we go. There's that, there's that. We have both lights, both grids, both power supplies, mounts, cables, zip ties just in case. I also do have an extra thing of bongo ties down here if needed. All super duper handy. Yeah, and it all fits inside of this air case pretty easily. I sometimes bring a reflector. I don't think I'm going to bring a reflector for this, so yeah. So I don't even know if I mentioned what I'm doing. So I have to fly out on Sunday for an interview shoot on Monday, and we'll get some B-roll and stuff. And then I'm flying back home on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I have to fly back out to Atlanta to go do some shoots out there, a big event with maybe some interviews and stuff. And then I'll fly back Friday and then get to editing. And then the next week after that, I got to go back to Atlanta again. So there's a lot of travel coming up the next couple of weeks, and these kits make it easy. I don't bring this big Pelican Air with all the lights and stuff to everything. Like I won't bring it to Atlanta the first time. I will bring it to Atlanta the second time, but half the time I actually do bring it. So yeah, pretty easy. That's essentially what I bring in my gear bag. My backpack has like my laptop and maybe the hard drive and stuff like that, but that's pretty much everything I'll bring for a shoot like this. And that'll do it. That will do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I know this is a little weird of a video. I'm testing the Osmo Pocket 3, like I said. Trying to just do something a little different. I'm not a huge fan of this like sit at the desk and just sort of, spout different facts and stuff all the time. So I want to be a little bit different and test some new things and just show you guys what I'm actually doing. So I am a traveling videographer. I travel all the time, and this is the stuff that I put in my bag. If you guys are also a traveling videographer and put other stuff in your bags or bring other pieces of kit with you when you travel, I'd love to know what they are. Always looking to put new things in my kit or maybe plus something that I'm doing, make it better, that sort of thing. But with that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and comment and subscribe and all the things. Thank you guys for watching again. See you next week.